Hello, my lovely Aquarius. I am the Queen of Clovers. And welcome to my channel. This is your full moon in Aquarius reading. You're on the Aquarius full moon. It actually runs between, it's actually on the 23rd, Friday the 23rd in the East Coast, and then the morning of Saturday the 24th on the West Coast. But this is a general Aquarius reading. It can be for anyone, anybody, or maybe nobody. Crosswatchers are welcome. Please take what's yours and leave out all the rest. It's a 3-spread read. I'm going to do an oracle, a tarot, and a cartomancy reading. And for those Clovers and Aquarii in a rush, I will timestamp those in the box below and the comments section as well. And then for the full moon, right about there, during the full moon, the full Aquarius full moon introduction reading is linked up there as well. All right, so let's just get to, if you are enamored by my reading and reading style, please do like and subscribe. And of course, hang in there, my lovely Aquarius, because this full moon has a lot of karma attached to it. That's because it's healing. Right before I started this reading and I was meditating on your energy, I picked up Rapunzel energy, and I'm talking about, you know, the new Rapunzel, Tangled Rapunzel, the Disney movie, because there is this, even though she was under the power of a narcissist, the power of a very controlling and manipulative witch of a woman, Rapunzel had her hair, so she was constantly healing herself. So even though she was abused and used so constantly, she was constantly healing herself. And Aquarius, my Aquarii, you are always constantly healing yourself. That doesn't mean you should go and leap back in danger, because right now this first full moon in July for an Aquarius is all about who's with us, who's on our team. But then after we make all those changes, the Aquarius full moon in August is going to be more like who hates us for the changes we've made, even though we're happier. All right, let's see what energy this full moon is bringing for you, Aquas. I dropped those cards, so we're going to just pick them up. This is a hard deck, too. I'm just taking whatever's coming. Purity. Yeah. Imagine purifying your soul every day and waking up every morning with a clean soul and going to bed to all sooty. It's exhaustion. With a clean soul, you can do a little more celebration, a little more balance. You're not always chasing a fire truck, for goodness sake. And I have the intention of it. The balance. You know I'm a ballerina, and that is a ballerina. A balance. Do you know how ballerinas stay on their toes? Not on their toes, for goodness sake. Nobody could stand up on their toes like that. And it's not just the shoes. You actually use your leg muscles and your body muscles, and you pull up. Your energy goes up. That's the intention energy. See how it's all tall and long? It's that upward energy. Aquarius feels good. Let me pull a couple of qualifiers here for that upward energy. Let's see what we've got here. I don't read these lovely Tarot Life cards. Let's see. The 5 of Wands, fighting yourself, and the Hangman. Okay. The Hangman, waiting around for the roots to grow, set some stability, but these roots are kind of disconnected. I normally say putting in roots, but I notice these roots are really disconnected. Like you're not, the blood is rushing to your head, but you're not getting it because you're just fighting yourself. This is self-battle. I mean, get your head on a pike on this one. That's what it looks like. Oh no, it's an animal. Still feel like your head on a pike with this 5 of Wands. Like, there are losses when you fight yourself like this, and it sucks because when you're fighting yourself, you're gonna lose. I don't feel like you're fighting yourself. I not to take it lightly. Let's try out this tarot and see what this full moon's going to show us, Aquas. But I don't think you're fighting yourself, but whatever you're fighting is damaging to you because you have to basically heal yourself every night. Could you imagine using that energy? to heal the world. I'm in a goofy mood because of the full moon, the lunacy. I think it's got me. I'm very giggly, Gus, but I'm enjoying the Olympics. Actually, I'm not really enjoying the racing. I really wish they went back to the rowing. But let's move on, my aquas. Let's see what we've got here. The Magician. You have all the tools you need, but there's some kind of denial about it. The Empress. Oh, dear. And the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So you're moving forward very quickly, thinking you got nothing in your pocket, but you know something. You have knowledge. So you might be a little broker than usual, but you got the smarts to get somewhere. And things have picked up speed somehow in your life. It's probably because you're not as rooted as you think you are when you think. Do you know what's odd about Aquarius is that Aquarius will actually think themselves crazy for other people. Like, I'm going to think about this problem that I don't have any relation to, but I'm going to think about it really, really hard as if it was my own problem. That and everybody else's, how can you make it? All right, what is going to appear on this full moon? I do have the Four of Cups, the Three of Wands in reverse, and the Three of Swords in the upright. Unfortunately, it's not the greatest sadness in the world, but it isn't what you expected. It wasn't what you were planning on. It's not the excitement you were planning on. Something just is not going to really be panning out as much, but it has nothing to do with your finances. It feels like your finances haven't come in, but they're like coming in, and not like checks in the mail, like we're producing shit and about to put it out. It's more like a production, like a heavy working that is not quite making money yet. But there is something about this full moon that you've been planning that is kind of looking a little boring and disappointing, I guess is probably the better word. But there's something about it here, about executing that plan. You still get to execute the plan, but there's a little change here. It's an offer of some kind with the Ace of Pentacles. It is the hand of God giving something, bringing something into the physical world. It's like you've expended all your magician energy. This is a magician in reverse. On thinking it through and planning. And now that it's come down to it, I have the Six of Wands. This is a public victory. This is taking something public. This is being seen by others. But it's being seen by others in a very hot fire. Like, you are doing well, my darlings. This is the success you've been waiting for. And it's going to turn into the Three of Pentacles. It's going to bring in a lot of what you want and a lot of what you've dreamed about. But it doesn't even matter. Everything, there's a lot that isn't in your physical world right now, Aquarius. And Spirit is saying, this is that manifestation. This is the Knight of Swords in reverse. This is everything you've been thinking about and fighting about. And now that you've given your space to do this, whatever this thing is you're working on, your energy is coming to a place where you can sleep through the night and wake up without feeling like you were injured the day before. You're riding home from battle. You're not taking any more battles with the Six of Wands. And it's like your dreams are becoming physical realities. Also, the Aquarius is the, I'm going to pull a unicorn stack for your CartomancyLove portion, but the Aquarius is a healing energy, you know. And when, as I've said many times, when Spirit wants you to know you're healed, they usually send some karmic energy your way, and that's why you might feel you being tested, Aquarius. Like, people are just testing, pushing your buttons. Don't even, right? That's exactly how this feels. Don't even, because I may appear like I'm waiting on stuff, but I've extinguished this effort and energy. I'm moving on to bigger and better things. You know, the click hasn't clicked. to where I'm sitting in millions yet. But there's also something here about the timing of it is making it difficult to make other plans, truthfully. And you are afraid that if you wait, you know, a lot of physical plans and dreams won't manifest. But Spirit is saying they will. All right, let's see. Are they thinking about you, my Aquas, on this full moon? Another jumper. Six of Swords. In reverse. Eight of Hearts. In reverse. And a King of Pentacles. Oh. They are thinking about you and the work you're doing. You have convinced them that you're making more money than you are, possibly. That might be a clue to this person, Aquarius. You want to stay. They want to stay with you. They want to. Six of Swords in reverse means stay. Eight of Cups in reverse means stay. They want to stay with that King of Swords portion of you. It is a very stable, sturdy portion of you, which piece of you that's kind of rare in an Aqua. I don't know if this person's seeing you properly. I love me an Aquarius here. This person that's in your energy, they could be they could actually be they could be the earth sign lording over you here. They're trying to get you to stay. Spirit is saying don't stay because there is, number one, no passion. Number two, a lot of talk, no action. And Six of Diamonds in reverse, which is basically, it's not, you're given way more. You're not being treated what you're worth. So it's like you should walk away from an earth sign. My Aquas. I may have a vested interest in that, but let's see what we have here. But they want you to stay. There is, all right, this lack of feeling that I said, and the lack of, you know, what you're worth. This person isn't sure if you're worth the trip. Because you're becoming your own self. There's something about this that makes them think this might not happen. The will they or they won't they card, the Two of Wands. Now your Ace of Wands was in reverse, so it's kind of like a little blah, blah, blah. But with this Three of Pentacles, it tells me that you're willing to work on it, or they're willing to work on it. Somebody is willing to work on wanting somebody else, on wanting this target. But I'm going to have to say, no, that's in reverse. Somebody in Aquarius, it's definitely you. Don't force yourself into this relationship. Or force yourself to continue it, especially if there's a will they or won't they question. It gives you a chance to opt out, let's just say. But more importantly, if you do opt in, understand that there are parts of this relationship that, yes, you are using every ounce of your healing ability, your ability to manifest, your ability to draw in wishes and dreams into your life as realities. You are actually using a lot of energy to heal yourself from this relationship instead of using that energy to move forward in your life and have the gold toilets and stuff, which I know you're not interested. I don't know why that came up. But yeah, there's something about this that it's a lot of talk, no action. I repeatedly say that because basically there's this thing called future faking. And I did talk about narcissist earlier when I talked about Rapunzel, and future fakers are narcissists and vice versa. And that person will make all the promises in the world that'll make you just, you know, think they're the bee's knees when they ain't got nothing. And that's what you're going to see under the light of the full moon. I'm going to pull a couple more cards from here because I just want to see. Oh, it jumped in, went back in, so I'm just going to leave it. Oh, let's see. I have the Hermit. Yeah, you need to ground yourself in your own wishes, desires, and dreams. The Knight of Pentacles, repeater card. the Knight of Pentacles. The repeater card. It came in twice in this reading, and basically, it came up right this time, though. But if you get a new meaning and understanding of what's going on around you, Aqua, you can get back onto your game, says Spirit. I don't even understand what that means, get back on your game. Get back on your mission. Find what you're looking for. All right, my lovely Aquarius, thank you for sharing your energy with me. Enjoy your full moon. I'm going to probably check in with the Leo King. I can't remember if he's having a full moon dance mix, but I love it, even at 1 in the morning. So definitely check that out. And have a great week and a great full moon. First of 2 full moons. My lovely Aquarius. Again, like, subscribe. Check out that Aquarius full moon, full introduction reading as well. And have a good one, my loves.